back to our Sunday video.
Today, Erin and I are doing a quarantag that A-dubs, if you don't know A-dubs, watch her video, we'll link it below.
Carly and I were tagged by A-dubs on YouTube. So she made a list of questions that's basically all about what she's been doing in quarantine, and we thought it would be fun to keep it going. Very reminiscent of the old YouTube days, Facebook days, MySpace days, so I'm super on board for this, and I think maybe you guys would find it pretty interesting, maybe wondering what Carly and I have both been doing during our quarantine.
Okay, let's just get in it.
I'm trying to stick to normal as a schedule as I can. On our mirror in the office, made it kind of like a whiteboard with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What days you want to do what things, whether it's post on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, do a workout, stuff like that. I think that it always helps me if I stick to a schedule, and I know for like the first few weeks it was super hard for me because I didn't have a schedule, but now that we have more of a set schedule, it makes me feel good like checking at least like a few things off the list every day.
I honestly have been watching so much 90 Day Fiancé, and I don't know what it is about it, but I'm just like addicted. But it's also before the 90 days, 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after 90 Day Fiancé. I mean, it's like I'm looking at 90 Day Fiancé subreddits, like I'm going insane, but it's so addicting. If you have Hulu, just watch it. Y'all already know, quarantine with my new boo, which honestly, thank God, because I would be going insane by myself.
I'm quarantined with all of my dark thoughts. Also my fiance, a foster dog, and my cat. Oh my God, I've actually made a lot of things. I wouldn't say that I accomplished anything, but I've definitely made things. Oh, I've accomplished a lot of puzzles. Here, 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 here. I don't know, I've done like a million. I made some matcha muffins, a bunch of TikTok recipes. I don't have pictures of those though, so the puzzles will have to do.
Completed a couple puzzles. I didn't take pictures of them, but just trust me, they were cute. And I mean, we've made so many videos so far in quarantine, so take that as you will. The last thing I purchased, I think, was Starbucks earlier, and you may not believe me, but honestly, this is the first time I've had Starbucks since before quarantine. And there's one right down the street from me, so I just walked there. It was actually really nice. You just order on your phone, and everyone's wearing a mask. Everyone's just standing outside, very far away. You just grab the coffee.
Stuff from Target. I wanted to give myself a pedicure. I only have nail polish and like nail clippers, but I really want to like scrub. I ordered that, a shower cleaner, and oh my God, I ordered Q-tips and they didn't even come. My favorite meme since we've been in quarantine, or my favorite meme about quarantine? I would definitely say that all of my favorite memes, the Summer Heights High ones, or like any Chris Lilly adjacent memes.
I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate you guys being inconsiderate. And I basically think you're all slack bitches, really.
Honestly, just go through Chris Lilly's page. They're so good.
It's so basic, but the one that's like me coming out of quarantine, and it's like the hair grown out, the nails grown out, the lashes falling off, because it's just like true. Like, hello, I need help. The last person I texted was Zane. You can't see what I'm responding to, but he sent me a really long voice message that was nothing for like 30 seconds and then a little thing at the end. So that's why that's my response.
Literally me sending pictures to TJ. He also texted me earlier saying, come down. I guess if we're getting real technical and it's who I reached out to, it's Carly. We were talking about this video and I said, all the questions are in the description if you need them. TJ saying come down.
Last person who texted you, I mean, the same. It was him. It was right before that. Last person that I video called with was actually Scott, because he's doing something with pizzas where he's like dropping pizzas off at people's doors. I think it's a brand deal or something, but that's the last person I video chatted with, and he provided me with food, so thank you, Scott.
David, actually. He FaceTimed me because he was dropping merch off. He kept a safe distance just like he did in his video, obviously. Put it outside, and then I went, Lysoled it off and picked it up. Oh my God, what am I not excited to do? Definitely see people in the flesh and be able to be closer to them than we are now.
Our regular daily, like, jumping in David's car and, like, going all around LA and, like, figuring out something to do. Like, I honestly really miss that, and I feel like that'll feel so good when we're able. Why do I always wear this shirt? Just, like, the normal stuff. Anywhere. Going anywhere. A restaurant. Anywhere. Yeah, to not lose my mind. I want to say learn a different language or do a lot of yoga or something, but honestly, I'm just taking it day by day and I'm just trying not to go insane and I'm just watching a lot of 90 Day Fiance. My goal is to finish 90 Day Fiance, all of them, I guess.
I think that the couples yoga challenge really ignited a spark in me. If there's one thing that I can do while I'm here, it's maybe do some yoga classes and like get better so I'm more comfortable and can go to an actual class when this passes. It's something that I've always wanted to do because I know that it has so many benefits, but it's just something that I've always been so embarrassed to try because, I mean, you saw. I would say brownies. I made them a lot like the first few weeks and now I've gotten TJ and I both hooked to them, but we're kind of taking a break. But I would say overall that's probably the most consuming we've done of one singular food.
Honestly, a lot of rice. It's like kind of random, but I'll just make rice and I'll make tacos with it or something. But I also been liking just heating up rice, putting some cheese on it and taco sauce and like down in it. That's like my go-to like little snack. That's not like a meal, but it's like almost a meal. Last picture on your camera roll. Oh. I saved this from Facebook. So this is me and two of my best friends growing up, and it's his birthday today, and this is my other best friend, Caitlin. I look like a terrifying demon that harasses you in your sleep.
This is so embarrassing. Just opened it, like, of course. This is like classic me. This freaking this was sponsored to me on Instagram and I was like, wow, that looks so soft. It was just this like really soft looking sheet set. Like nothing. I drink like maybe every other weekend. And by drinking, I mean like I'll have a few glasses of wine. I feel like if anything, I've just been abusing matcha because I've been drinking so much of it.
I mean, definitely alcohol. Probably haven't drank. And I'm not like consuming a lot every night, but every night there's like wine or margarita. I wouldn't say I'm abusing it. I would just say I'm using it. I mean, it's gonna be a lot, so 4 hours and 56 minutes, which I don't know if that's a lot or not, to be honest. Okay, it's actually probably a lot. What am I? Well, I'm just at home, okay? I'm just at home. I mean, I could do the argument, like, it's my job to, like, be on social media, but, like, it's not that true. I'm just on my phone a lot.
Oh my god. How do I figure that out? Oh my god, I literally have to Google this. Go to settings, screen time. That's not right. Wow, that's bad. That's bad. That's so bad. My most used is Instagram. My daily average on Instagram is 2 hours and 22 minutes. That's wild. Daily average on TikTok is 9 minutes. Wow. I spend more time on Safari than I do on TikTok. My age is showing.
Hulu to watch 90 Day Fiance for sure. I mean, probably just the typical ones like Twitter, Instagram. I've been on Reddit a lot because there's so much information with like Corona or 90 Day Fiance or anything. What is Erin gonna do for this one? I really only know the one that I don't wanna sing it cause we'll get copyright claim. But yeah, it's that one, so you're welcome.
I only know the one. Do I even know it? Didn't even notice. Oh my god, I don't even know how it starts. Just said that I only do 9 minutes on TikTok. How does it start? Didn't even... I literally have no idea. Didn't even... How do I like Google this? I don't know. Didn't even notice the punches. Alright, that's it. I'm done. How do you know? I don't know how to use a cell phone. Okay, well I opened Spotify and Little League by Conan Gray is like on the bottom, so I'm assuming that.
We just had the 1975 live at the O2 on the TV, so I don't remember what song, but it was one of theirs, and they're all amazing, so it doesn't matter. Or was it the Animal Crossing theme song? I don't know. Definitely Nolan or my mirror. I think I kissed myself in the mirror.
I'm trying to remember if it was TJ or the dog. I think it was the dog. I feel like for me it's just like feeling helpless. Not to get too deep, but obviously like I miss my friends, I miss the normalcies of life, but also just feeling like there's nothing that I can really do. Oh, also my wedding getting canceled.
Probably just not being social, really. I'm a very social person. I like to see my friends like every day, and not being able to film videos. I'm happy we're able to make it work, but it's definitely not the same, and I can't wait to just be back to normal with all of that. Probably having very little responsibility.
We have a sweet dog that we're fostering, and she's definitely brought a lot of structure to our days, which I think make the days go by a lot faster. And she's just so sweet and so kind, and we really love her, and it's been really nice during quarantine, I would say. Well, I've been binge watching Real Housewives of New York, and other than that, we watched a documentary on Netflix called How to Fix a Drug Scandal. It's so good. It's crazy. You should watch that.
90 Day Fiance. You know I'm gonna say it. Oh, also Tom Segura has a special on Netflix. It's new. He's a comedian if you don't know who he is. It's a really good stand-up special. It's very funny. So if you're looking to laugh, look it up. I mean, Animal Crossing.
Probably either Heads Up or one of those other games on House Party, or a crossword puzzle, if that's considered a game, then that. God, I don't know. These questions are getting so deep. To be happy and be yourself, and who knows anymore, am I right?
Obviously, I don't know at all how to answer this, but I think just feeling fulfilled in whatever you're doing, whether it be work or your family or your hobbies, and understanding that everyone's fulfillment in life is different. I'm like David's house. Probably like a mall, I guess. I really like going to the mall when there's nothing else really going on. It just feels so out of reach right now, I guess.
I would love to travel, but also I would just like to see my friends. I would say that I would go to New York or Cape Cod. Didn't even notice TikTok. Literally Googled, didn't even notice TikTok dance. So there's that.
Inversion therapy. Can it relieve back pain? So Heath has this inversion table, and I was 2 margaritas deep, and I FaceTimed and I was like, does it help your back? Like, is it relieving? He said it's amazing, so I bought one. I now have it. It's in my living room. Really riveting stuff over here. Oh my god, I have no idea. Event. It might have been that Hunter's premiere that we promoted. I'm like looking at my Instagram story archives to see. I think it was at Hunter's premiere. Who knew it would be the last one in for a couple months?
My friend Phil had his birthday last night on Zoom, and there was probably like 15 to 20 people. That was an event. And before that, I genuinely do not remember. Couldn't fucking tell you. Being able to be around everyone and go places and not seeing bad news on Twitter every waking moment of every hour of every day.
I feel like I answered this one earlier, but just being around people and filming and laughing with friends and I mean, not much. This isn't that big of a deal, but I've been watching these like full body stretch videos, and I've been doing full body stretches like almost every day because my back is so stiff since I haven't gone to the chiropractor in so long. I just need like my entire body just stretched the flip out. And I never really did that before, so I would count that as new.
I don't know. I made matcha muffins, and I've never done that before. They're really good. I made like chocolate chip matcha muffins. So that was something that I've done that was new. I'm actually reading this book currently. It's one of those easy reads that is just for idiots. This girl, I listened to her podcast. It's a Vanderpump Rules podcast. She would always reference this book, and then I bought it like a year ago because I was like, I just need to fucking read it, and finally dusted it off, and I've been reading it.
No, I'm not. It being very sunny out, it's actually really hot, but I kind of like it. Going on walks, oh my god, going on walks when it's still like warm out at night is my favorite, and I'm really grateful because I'll be able to do that in like a couple hours. I'm very happy.
That I am healthy and here, and that I got my period. Outside for a walk. We're not going to like grocery stores or anything. We get all of that delivered, so I really haven't been anywhere. I would just say like walking outside or like TJ's fucking land on Animal Crossing.
Starbucks this morning. I have learned that I can be in my apartment for like over a month and be kind of okay. If you were to tell me before this happened, like, hey, you're gonna be basically in your apartment for the next, I don't know how long, at least 8 weeks. Have fun. I would have probably flipped out and had a panic attack.
Yesterday, I was texting my friend and I texted the word sperm and it kept auto-correcting it to spermatozoon. And I was like, what the is that? And I googled it and it's like the plural of what sperm is shortened for. So I learned that word during quarantine. Look at my history. Mine and Carly's newest video, James Charles's Instant Influencer, and then David's new video. Those are the last 3 things I watched. Also, James's new series is pretty good. I feel like it's gonna get picked up like for real.
Last video I watched was actually a podcast, but it was uploaded to YouTube, so does that count? Andrew Santino's podcast. He's a comedian. Can you tell that I like comedians? Oh, I thought you'd never ask. I've got the David's Vlogs shorts, which I actually really love. They're very cute. And just this little top from Urban I got forever ago that every time in videos it's just falling down my shoulder and I always forget. And then the second we start filming, I'm like, no!
I haven't been wearing this all day. I changed my shirt because it was see-through. I'm just wearing my pajama top and I didn't put the bottoms on. However, they are right here. It would go with these. However, I'm just wearing the shorts that I was wearing all day today. That's that. Well, I feel like right now the best place to donate is probably the World Health Organization, but obviously there are so many people struggling during this time. So I think that it's really important to also like support local businesses, small businesses and stuff like that.
International Rescue Committee is really good. Other than the Corona stuff, ASPCA is always my favorite. Love animals. Probably buy the inversion table. I'm not gonna lie.
Literally so boring. I haven't done anything absurd that I can remember. Have we done anything absurd or ridiculous during quarantine? Yeah, no. Outdoor patio. I want to decorate our patio so we have a nice space to go out to. And it's a list of stuff I like and want to buy for it.
Last phone note. Oh, it's literally just like this little script I wrote out for Erin and I doing like an intro so I could cut it back and forth. This was a while ago. This was on April 6th, so a fear. Right now, everything. This whole Corona thing, like everyone's symptoms are different. Some people are hit so much harder and some people don't even show symptoms. I don't know, that's just scary to me. It's so weird this is a virus that is affecting everyone so differently. I feel like, I mean, I'm no scientist, but I feel like that's not the most normal thing ever. I feel like usually with the virus, the symptoms are always pretty much the same, and this one it's also different. And it's so weird how like some people are hit so much harder and some people are like fine. I don't understand.
That this is gonna last forever and we're never gonna be able to have our wedding. Also, just like anyone close to me getting sick, anyone dying. I could keep going like literally forever because I'm just having crippling anxiety. I wish that that coronavirus goes the f*** away and stays away and never comes back. Or if it does, I wish that we had a vaccine for it.
I wish for this to be over and everyone to be healthy and sane. I know a couple people that have had it, and again, it's like it affected them so differently. Joe and Annalise had it. Their symptoms were different from each other and they live together, so it's crazy. I hope I won't know many more people that will get it, please. Or me. Hope I don't get it either.
I think that's the last question, like leaving it on such a dark thing. Yeah, I actually know a lot of people who have had or have coronavirus, and I think that's why I'm so vocal about it, because when it first started happening, I knew a lot of people who had it. A lot of people in our wedding parties and involved in our wedding had it, so it hit very close to home for us. It's just crazy, and everyone who we know who's had it is fine now or will be fine, so that's good. I know that that's not the case for everyone, so sending my love. Obviously, thank you to all the medical professionals, essential workers. You guys are literally doing God's work, and I am so thankful for each and every one of you.
All right, well, that sums up our video. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll put the names below of who we're tagging.
Really fun, and you can play this with your friends, Zoom them, and like ask each other questions. That could be fun.
This was fun. Thanks, Alex, for doing this. It brings me back to like the MySpace days. Actually, I don't know if it was MySpace, but like the bulletins. Do you guys remember that with like the little surveys? That's what this reminds me of. Oh my god.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and keep washing your hands, keep staying home, keep making good choices, and we will see you on Tuesday. I forgot. I don't know.
Bye.